All right. Well, we'll change the valve and see how it goes.
All right. So this is the valve, right?
Yeah, that's the valve and the thermostat.
Oh, okay.
All rolled into one.
Good to know. I'm learning, man. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
This shit be giving me hell.
Yeah. Well,
I'm watching videos on YouTube. Yeah.
They do that. They give you hell.
That whatever you need. That's the gas line, yeah?
Yeah, that's the gas line. Do you have access to inside the house at all?
Oh yeah, it's my house, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can we go inside for a second?
Absolutely.
I just need to make sure the pressure's broken.
Yeah. And how long will it take you usually to?
Oh, it's like a half an hour, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast.
All right. Yeah.
So. So who'd you find on Craigslist?
Oh, it was Ahmed. That was his name. It was him and his buddy.
Ahmed?
Ahmed, yeah.
Is he a plumber or something?
He said he has a lot of experience working. He's a handyman, yeah. He has a lot of experience working with these tanks. So he came out and both of them they changed the thing that I gave him, and he found a way to turn it back on or stay on. I think he put a lighter on this backwater right here. I don't know what, so he forced.
Really?
I've never seen that trick before, but
I've never either.
yeah, and
You'd be interested in seeing it.
I know, right?
So was it out here that he put it on?
Yeah, out here, yeah, and he stayed on. Like he stayed on for a few hours, and then he went out. And my staff called me like he went out that night. Yeah. So I thought it was fixed. Yeah.
Ahmed, all right. Well,
Yeah. That was a cool trick. Yeah. So what do you do? I mean,
I work for a construction company.
yeah, I saw that on your vehicle.
So I do like estimating and project management.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I closed escrow on this house last October, so I'm still trying to figure, how to make it better, have more value. So I'm just trying to tackle it one at a time. We put the drywall. This whole thing was all open, so we put the drywall on it recently. So it's kind of coming together.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is gonna be the next thing. This tank's giving me grief, so I might change this to a tankless one, maybe sometime next year.
okay, tankless. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the wives keep asking about. So I think that might be the next step.
Some people love them, some people hate them.
Yeah, what's the pros and cons?
Well, the cons are usually the ducting.
Yeah.
So the ducting's more expensive because you got to change all that out.
Mm.
So that's kind of the con. So there's like a lot of upfront costs.
Oh, I see.
You know, and you got to run like a bigger gas line to it, typically. So now you got to change the gas line. You got to run power over here.
Man, if this holds up, I'm good. I'm gonna stick with this.
Yeah. We go check inside one more time?
Yeah,
real
for
fast?
sure.
Sometimes the pressure builds back
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, pressure built back up. I'm glad I checked that. Yeah, because if that pressure builds up and I release it,
That's no bueno, huh?
it explodes.
No, we don't want that. That's a movie
All over me,
shit. No, we don't want that.
all over your garage. It already kind of did.
As long as it works, man, I'll clean up.
Yeah,
That's
that'll work.
a small price to pay. You know, I never got your name. I was just
My
texting.
name's John.
John. I'm Kingsley, man. Thank you, John.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming through.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah.
I do this all the time. One more turn around the mountain here. Woo! Okay, replacing the valve. There's a bunch of garbage on this one. An improperly installed sediment trap. This Teflon tape look crazy. This guy like used glue on it. So the valve is in, the water's back on.
How we looking?
Somebody did something here, huh?
What? Is something getting in the way?
Somebody sheared off
Oh.
a screw inside there,
So you can only drill the right side, is that it?
so I can only tighten the right
It's
side.
tighten the right side, excuse me. Yeah. It was probably the guys
Yeah, they snapped it off.
Yeah. As long as it still works.
Yeah, it'll work. We can try something. think I.
You got it closer. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it closer.
Yeah.
I think I hit the. I think I hit the screw.
Oh yeah. Okay. Kind of got it closer. Closer a little bit.
Tap down. Break it. That'll work.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of saw that. I was wondering if they might have messed it up.
Nah, it's still coming through. We'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah.
I brought a backup burner assembly with me.
Okay.
So, you know, 'cause I've done this a few times.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It just takes longer.
Yeah.
Put a lighter to the thermocouple, huh?
Yeah. Because they will hold it down with a pallet, and once they let it go, the flame will go out.
Right.
So when they did that, for some reason, it stayed, and we were able to turn it from pallet to on, and yeah.
Well,
That's what worked.
it's not supposed to work that way.
Something about really forcing the release of I don't know, the gas, maybe.
Yeah, there's a solenoid in here,
Uh-huh.
which is like a magnet, kinda, on a spring,
Right.
and it sends a little bit of voltage through when it heats up from the flame.
Yeah.
So the flame is converted into voltage,
I see.
and that will hold the magnet down, and then it knows the pilot light's been lit for a
Yeah.
while. And so if this connection gets broken, so they just kind of bypassed it. It sounds like it did some kind of bypass to get the.
Yeah.
And then once it thinks it's got enough voltage, it'll hold it down.
Hold it down, yeah.
And then it'll leave the pilot on, and then the
Right.
whole thing will kick in and work. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Never put this on here.
If you need to go check the pressure again, we can always go back and check it.
Oh no, we're all good.
We're good? Okay.
I turned it back on. So
Okay.
yeah, that part's over with.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's,
This part, it's like it's got to be real tight because I saw you trying to loosen it. I remember how tough it was.
oh yeah. Yeah, it was. They used some kind of weird kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah, I think this is what screwed your valve because the sediment trap is. It's not correct.
Right.
You get all this crap in there. Pieces of crap.
What happened?
Oh, these lighters. I'm not
Oh.
a fan of them.
Alright, let me run and go pick him up from the appointment, if that's okay. If you need
Yeah,
more
that's
time,
fine. How long is it going to take you?
About 15 minutes right there, 15 minutes back.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so
So
that
half
way-
an hour?
Yeah, about half an hour total. If you need anything, just call me. I'll pick it up on the way.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so we're doing a service call. I've already changed the valve out to a new valve. And I think this gas line is too pinched. I don't really like this burner assembly. It's kind of a piece of crap, so I can't get the pilot light lit. So I did bring a backup burner assembly with me, just so I could get, you know, out of here reasonably quickly. I just think the last guy that worked on this thing, they stripped and broke off the nut on the left hand side, and they pinched the you can see it in here, they pinched the pilot tube really badly, so it's probably not getting enough gas in there, or maybe I'm not purging it long enough. I'll try again to light it, but if not, I just don't want to screw around with this thing very long, so I'm gonna go right to my backup burner assembly. Trying to make one that's all been jimmied over work is no fun. There's just nothing. I'm gonna go get that. Okay, we're back. So I brought this kind of shabby looking backup burner assembly, but hopefully it works. Clean the glass out so I can see inside, and hopefully it reaches. If it doesn't reach, then I gotta do a bunch of work, but you can already see that somebody has been bending the spark. Ooh, you know what? I don't even see a spark on this thing. Well, I gotta do a bunch of work that I don't want to do. That sucks. We're getting in deep tonight. So I'm getting spark, but it's not igniting the gas. And this pilot tube looks like it's bent pretty badly. And it's a real, these things are just a real, these old ones are a real pain in the ass to work on. They don't give you very much room to get your tools in. See, I can only make these like tiny little quarter turns. This is a unitrol valve. I should have put a different valve on there. Spark rods on these old ones are really small. I need like a Dremel tool to get this thing out. Should have left it alone. I'm screwed. when service calls go bad. So I put the self-tapping screw in, and it looks like because somebody snapped the bolt off inside there, and I think it's just spinning around. I can't get it out. Moving on me, and it's stripping. Oh, he's got a giant spark rod on this thing. It's so pinched. Yeah, it's done. Alright, so I gotta build a we got gas coming out of here. I gotta build a burner assembly for it now, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We need some parts off of here. These parts. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break on any of this. Okay, and we're back with this recently resurrected burner assembly. And I fixed the screw on the left side while I was in there. I hope. Yeah. Oops. Hopefully this works. I took the pilot assembly out of like a out of a ream. Where is that one? There we go. And it should work. I've done it before numerous times. You never know. All kinds of problems. I tried to reuse his thermocouple, but it wouldn't fit inside there, so now we're going with this one. It's kind of the first one I found. I'm calling my pants down a little bit on this one. I grabbed a burner assembly as a backup, but it was broken, and I didn't catch it. So there's just so many different things that can go wrong on these. That's what can happen. I just cannot catch a break on this job. I got a bad spark wire. Sucks. Alright, so we were able to get spark. We just couldn't see it. It's holding. We're successful. We got lucky, so I had to replace the entire pilot assembly. No, it's it happens sometimes. So the backup burner assembly that I brought, actually had a broken part on it that I didn't see. So then at that point I had to rebuild the burner assembly.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to totally rebuild it. So
appreciate that, man.
Yeah. So everything's working.
Yeah.
I didn't see spark right away, and I was like, oh no. But sometimes when you rebuild it, you can't see it.
Okay.
So I'm like, screw it, let me try it. Boom, first click.
Wow.
We got a pilot light.
Wow.
Pilot light stayed on. So everything's good. So it just fired up right as I heard your car pull up. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So you should. Oh, and I fixed the bolt on this side.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
the whole thing fell out, and I had a sleeve that I could put in there.
Yeah, I saw that when you first tried it with this one right here.
Yeah. So
So if it should go out again, it would just be just click and it should start up.
It should start up. Yeah. I mean, it's a really old water heater.
Yeah, it is.
One
of my buddies was gonna bring me one tomorrow.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's still gonna bring it. I thought just.
Oh wow. Yeah. So it's pumping out some heat. I'm just gonna set it right here.
Okay. So that should be the just
That should, yeah. If that's not hot enough, just turn it towards, turn it the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
you're good.
This is what he's bringing me tomorrow.
Everything's new. So
yeah,
well,
man.
everything's different. Oh, that's a good one.
No, this is this one.
Yeah, keep it as a backup.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "I'll bring it. You can just keep it as a backup."
Yeah, I had to pirate some parts off your old one, and then
Oh, you brought a whole nother one of this.
I brought a whole nother one, but the spark wire was gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit. So then I knew I couldn't use it. So
wow.
I had to cobble everything together to make one work.
That's the Frankenstein monster right now.
That's a Frankenstein's monster, yeah, but she's working good.
She's working fine, I hear it.
She's working good. Yeah, the tube eventually broke.
Oh,
so that's the original one. The tube eventually broke. I'll leave you with all this in case you want it or need it.
No, I don't need it. If you can use it for someone else, please, by all means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, use it as parts.
Yeah. You never know what you can.
Nah, if it happens again, I'll just call you, man. You're gonna be my go-to guy now. For real.
Yeah, cool.
Because
there's no one of these things I can't fix.
Yeah,
I've been working on them forever. It's just a matter of whether I got the parts with me.
Yeah, well, this is the one he's giving.
Yeah, it's a good model.
Yeah, this is the one he's gifted me. So I'll just put it in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, put it in the corner, and when this thing starts leaking, you can swap it out.
Oh,
hopefully it keeps. I mean, that valve's like brand new. That thing was never used.
No,
I got a bunch of them for like $5 each.
John, let me get you. I know I got you on Messenger, but let me get your number, sir. In case anybody else has issues that I know about, I'm gonna just say, hey, call John, man.
Holy shit, you guys, that was brutal. That was a brutal service call. I'd never had one get away from me quite that much. So we replaced the valve. We basically rebuilt and replaced the burner assembly. Man, I've had service calls like that, but I haven't had one like that in a long time. And I was like just fishing for parts in my truck, but we made it work. The guy's happy. He's got hot water. That was just craziness. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. I mean, these water heaters can be fixed if you just, obviously I have endless supply to use parts, and I know which parts that I can port across that'll make it work. So I got lucky. I don't deal with those thermocouples very often. It's mostly thermal piles and Honeywell gas valves, but he had a bad valve, so we put a new valve on there, and then obviously rebuilt the burner assembly. My camera crapped out at some point, so I'm not quite sure when it cut out exactly. I looked over at the camera and it was just dead. So you did catch the end, you did see it burning, and of course endless camera problems as usual. But thanks for hanging in there, and we will see you on the next one, which apparently is tomorrow night.